So, I think it's really important that I talk about manifestation. But before I do that, I'd really like to share my first ever philosophical quote. I hope there'll be many more to come. I don't know if you can see that. I currently hold no fixed belief systems other than those in which I choose to be true. Now, that is so important, because in a way it is really incorrect, because how can you have no belief systems other than those which you choose to be true? Well, it's a little bit of a play on quote, because in effect, whatever your belief system consists of, it creates your reality around you. This is why it's so important that we take responsibility for our lives, because it's all down to us, really. The minute you begin to realise that is the minute that you begin to be free. I mean, nowadays we're far too influenced by the television and the media, and it does it, and it alters on our perspective of life, and it's all muddled up. It's not right, it's not true to me. Now, there's a book called The Secret, and it's to do with the law of attraction, and I personally don't commend it, because I feel like it overcomplicates the whole process of magnetism. They've wrote it in a way in which people see it as hard work. You know, they have to write down the manifestations every day and what they want, and they really have to make it, and it's not like that. In my own experience, all I have to do is affirm it out loud when I speak, and it's done. And I have confidence. I don't need to know how it's going to be done. That's not up to me, because my ego will get in the way and interfere. Now, I know I'm contradicting myself saying that we have to take control of our lives, but then we have to let go of control in order to make it happen. But life is a paradox. There's no which way, you know. Everything. If there's one big secret in life, it's that everything will eventually come back down to the same thing. And it really is true. It is so true. No, I'm just getting the hang of this whole YouTube blog thing. I'm not getting many views at all. I don't really know how. But I suppose, you know, magnetism will magnetise and attract the people who need to hear it. My video. That's how it works, you see. Have you ever noticed in the morning when, I don't know, you get out of bed and you stub your toe and it really fucks you off, and then 10 minutes later something really bad will happen again, and then it'll really annoy you again, and then there'll be a shitty driver in front of you, and it's just a terrible day. It's because of the emotion that you felt when you stubbed your toe. The emotion that you felt was that strong that it put you on that vibration for the rest of the day. This is why it's important when something gets to us, we don't let it get to us that much, otherwise it really cannot alter our life. I mean, think about it. When we go to school, one of the first things that we're taught to do is to spell. Just think about that for a moment. The word spell. What does it mean? I know I immediately relate it to witchcraft, casting spells. The word abracadabra, this is an interesting one. It's actually a real word, and it can be translated back down to the century that Jesus Christ spoke that language, and it translates to what I speak, I create. Just be mindful of that when you're speaking. Be really mindful of that. The visualization is really important as well, but when you say it out loud, I don't know, it sends out signals. Ultimately, it's all about having trust in the universe. Well, I think that's that. Little rambling. Thanks for tuning in.